What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Pharaoh TV. I'm Pharaoh. We need to talk about Kendrick Lamar's show that's coming up on October 4th in Argentina. I feel like it's going to be one of his best shows, especially coming off of the show in Brazil. I know Argentina and the Argentinian fans are waiting for Kendrick Lamar. They're anticipating for Kendrick Lamar to come there and put on a show for them. Now, look, what does Kendrick Lamar do every time country shows him overwhelming love? He returns the favor by putting on these iconic, legendary performances. And if you're a Kendrick Lamar fan like I am, you already know you can't wait to see this footage from Argentina. You already know it's going to be wild. It's going to be one of his craziest shows that he's ever had. Mark my words. Argentina's going to be lit. There's going to be no reason for Kendrick Lamar not to put on one of his best performances that he ever did on this GNX tour in Argentina. I feel like he's going to want to top Brazil. There's no hype that's lost. All the hype just keeps elevating. Everything just keeps rising, especially when it comes to Kendrick. So you know these shows and this show that's coming up in Argentina is going to be crazy. Now, Kendrick Lamar, he's been to Argentina before. It's not his first time going to Argentina. I think Kendrick Lamar was in Argentina in 2019 at the Lollapalooza Argentina Festival, and is one of his notable performances. He put on a great show, but that was Kendrick Lamar in 2019. This is a new year and a new day, and this is the GNX tour when he's going to Argentina this time. So you already know they're anticipating, they're waiting, and they can't wait to see Kendrick Lamar come back and put on one of his best performances that he ever put on, especially when it comes to this GNX tour. And he's already had some legendary shows coming off of this GNX tour. But I feel like this return to Argentina is going to be wild. I'm telling you, just wait until the footage comes out from the Argentina show. I don't know if it's just me feeling this way, but I feel like Kendrick Lamar is really going to go deep in his bag on this one. Because Kendrick Lamar has a deep catalog. Kendrick Lamar has some fire music. I haven't even really heard him perform on these stages yet. And the songs that he's already performing are crazy already. They're already fire. So it's not like he has to go deep in his bag every night or every time he performs. He doesn't have to do that. See, Kendrick Lamar is one of those artists where he has the privilege of performing his new songs. He can get away with just doing his new songs. Not a lot of artists can do that. And y'all know that. Not a lot of artists can just perform their new hits and put on good shows with their new hits. Most artists have to go deep in their bag and perform old songs from their catalog just to keep the crowd into it and intrigued. Not Kendrick Lamar. He doesn't have to do that, but I feel like this Argentina show, man, he could do that. And if he does do that, it'll be crazy. Because Kendrick Lamar, if he was there in 2019 in Argentina, then you already know the songs around that time were probably from the Damn album and probably Mr. Morale, honestly. But in 2019, Kendrick Lamar's catalog was still deep. Just imagine him going deep in his catalog when he gets there this time around on October 4th. Kendrick Lamar has fellow artists that he can bring on stage at any moment and just demolish the rap game. And not many artists have that at their disposal either. They don't have hit making artists that they can bring on stage with them and reunite like that. Me personally, I can't wait to see Black HIPPY reunite. I know we all been waiting for it on this GNX tour. He just needs to go ahead and do it already. But honestly, Kendrick doesn't need to do anything, really, because what he's doing and how he's performing is already top tier. But he can really set things off if he brings Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and Ab-Soul on stage with him. Think about how crazy that would be if Kendrick Lamar reunites Black HIPPY in Argentina. Now, Kendrick Lamar doesn't have to do that in Argentina. He doesn't have to do that at all. Like I said, he just has that at his disposal. He can do it at any time he wants. But why not do it in Argentina? Why not switch it up? Why not just show the rap game that you're not taking your foot off of their necks? Why don't you just prove them furthermore that nobody can outdo you? I mean, that's already going to happen when the Argentina show comes around. This GNX tour has already proven that nobody can mess with Kendrick Lamar, especially numbers wise either, since a lot of people like to talk numbers. Kendrick Lamar is already out of here when it comes to that. So statistically, Kendrick Lamar is already that guy. He's already proven himself to be that guy. I just want him to furthermore prove it. So there can be no more chatter, no more talk at all about him not being that guy. Because so far, he's done a pretty good job at shutting everybody up when it comes to that. Kendrick Lamar keeps his head down, keeps it pushing, keeps working hard, and the work shows for itself. That's exactly why people show love like that to him, just like you've seen in Mexico and Brazil. He can go to these other places and get mad love. Why? Because he keeps his head down and he keeps working hard every single day. That's why you know Argentina's anticipating Kendrick Lamar to come back. That's why October 4th is going to go down in history as one of the best GNX shows in Argentina. I'm telling you, a wait like that, the anticipation, it can get crazy. 2019 was some time ago. So, everybody in Argentina that's a Kendrick Lamar fan, you guys please get ready for a crazy show, a legendary show, an iconic show, because that's exactly what you guys are about to get. But I want you guys to do me a favor real quick. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video so people can see why Kendrick Lamar's Argentina show might go down in history as one of the best GNX shows of all time. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is Pharaoh TV, and I'm Pharaoh.